Mikey, be careful. You forget your chain together, and if you fall, so do I.
Yep.
I'll try to understand you, but don't fall again, or you're very heavy.
I'm not as heavy as you say. I'll be more careful. Pick me up quickly or I'm gonna fall.
Listen, Mikey, we have to survive this one block. We have to pass this ordeal together. Let's take the chain off first. It's not very comfortable.
Okay, it can be unhooked, but I can't get the chain off my body. There's a lock. I take it you don't have the keys to the chain? What are we gonna do next?
My pocket's empty. I don't have the keys. Let's expand the area first.
Yep.
Don't fall down. It's not very comfortable.
Well, now there is more space here. But the main thing now is not to fall down. I hope we can find the blocks to resolve the territory.
What's that sound? It's a chicken. It has a key. Maybe it's the key to the chains on our body. Give us the key. Fly here. We won't hurt you. We need plant seeds to lure the chickens here.
Fly here. We just need the key. She didn't listen to us. She flew the other way. No, she's back again. I think I can reach the key.
Wait, I've got a present for you. It flew away from us. Too bad we don't have any plant seeds to lure the chicken. Mikey, maybe you got something in your pocket. Check it out.
You were right. I had bone meal in my pocket. We can get the seeds of the plants. Now we can get the key. Now we need to wait for the chicken to arrive here. When the chicken flies closer, I will try to take the key from her.
Oh, all right. Fly over here. It took our bait. Now we have to wait for it to take the seeds and leave the key. We're actually very lucky you had bone meal in your pocket.
Yep.
But the important thing is that now we have the key. Look, I've got an idea.
Oh.
I'm going to try to insert the key into the earth block. I think something's going to happen.
Yep.
It's just that this key is too big for our circuits.
Wow, look! The key didn't just go in, it started moving. You hear that sound? Some kind of mechanism? It can't be! There's a streak of Spanish. Let's get through this.
Okay, but be careful. If you fall, I can't pass the test. You have to be careful. To be honest, from the outside, I thought this whole ordeal was going to be easy. This one's going to be harder. We have to go through the middle because there's a trap. We have to walk carefully along the sides. Just don't fall. Ho-ho!
Don't worry, I've got it all figured out. I've got to walk on the sides. And you have to go very slowly so you don't fall down. We're almost to the end. I wonder what happens at the end of the lane.
Mikey, you almost fell into a trap. I told you to be very careful.
Yep.
In fact, we have almost passed this test period. I think that if we work together, we will definitely be able to survive in this competition. There's still a little bit left, and we'll be able to reach the very end. It seems there's some kind of test there too.
Honestly, I don't understand what there is to do here. There aren't even any rules, just a chest of resources. Maybe it's a competition to see who can build the best house.
Oh, I think I found the best weapon in the world. It's a stone on a chain. This is a very powerful weapon. In fact, I also do not understand what needs to be done here. But if I have the opportunity, I will make fun of Mikey. Oh, if he builds a house, I will break down his house. Although if we really have a construction competition, then I will definitely be able to win.
What are you doing? This isn't funny. Why do you have such powerful weapons in your chest? Stop stopping me from building. I think you're just jealous that I build better than you. If you're afraid to compete in a building competition, just say so.
Well, don't get mad, Mikey. You should have seen your funny expression. Moreover, do you think that you build better than me? Okay, now I'm going to prove to you that I'm the best builder in the village. In fact, I still haven't figured out what to do here. There aren't even any rules or anything like that.
I think it's a competition to see who can build the best. Maybe they'll give us a prize.
Oh.
You don't have to do anything, and then I'll get a prize. I'm a much better builder than you, and you're hindering me because you're jealous of me.
Oh, okay, I'll start building too and prove to you that I'm a much better builder than you. Besides, we don't have rules in this competition, so I can get in your way, and you can do the same thing.
Stop interfering with me. It's very annoying. If it wasn't for you, I would have finished the house by now.
Oh.
And because of you, I've only done one part of the wall. I want to teach you a lesson so you won't get in my way anymore. You don't think I can't reach you? I'm gonna break your house too.
Calm down, Mikey. It was all a prank. All the more important is that we have fun. Remember, we're a team and we have to work together. If we fight, we won't be able to pass this test. And don't you forget that we have to take off these chains. And you better start building a house or you're gonna lose this competition at this rate.
Hi-ya!
So don't waste any time getting to me. You're not calm yet.
No, you've stopped me from building a few times. Especially if I start building a house, you're going to break it again.
Oh, look, Mikey, let's move on. I just want to get through this whole ordeal and get home, because if we're going to compete to see who's the best builder, it's going to take too long. Besides, I've already finished my house. There aren't as many resources as I'd like. What do you think, Mikey? How do you like my house?
It's not bad, but if you'd leave me alone, I'd build a better one. Okay, I think you're right. Let's go to the next challenge. To be honest, I want to take the chains off of me. They're really heavy, and they make me itch.
Oh, me too. I'm sorry to bother you. I just thought I'd have a little fun. I think if we had a real competition, you could build a really cool house. Let's go on this chain, but don't push me, or if I fall, I'll never get back up. All right, there's a chest. There's 2 hooks. I think I've realized we have to go higher. Oh, actually, we can be very careful. If we fall from a great height, we will definitely hurt ourselves. Great. To be honest, I think we'll soon reach the end of the challenge, and then we'll finally get these chains off. Mikey, use the hook to get to the top, but be very careful. We both have to make it to the end of the challenge.
Yep. When do you think this whole ordeal will be over? I'm getting a bit tired, to be honest. To be honest, I think we've reached the end. I don't see any more trials.
Come here, Mikey. I think we need to activate these levers. Honestly, I think we're gonna get to the end soon. I actually like watching you fight monsters.
Stop activating the levers. I don't have any weapons to fight them.
Oh.
Maybe this is the challenge, though. You know, if we beat them, it opens up a secret passage or something. Okay, to be honest, I'm getting tired of fighting, so let's move on. Honestly, I'm wondering what's next for us. I think we've reached the finals, so it should be over soon.
Come here, Mikey. There's a big golem standing here. I will try to defeat him. I just have a super cool weapon. Oh! In fact, I was very lucky that I was able to find this weapon. I knew I would need it. This golem is much stronger than I thought. Mikey, come here and help me. It will be very difficult to defeat him alone. Although it's better to stay down, you'll only get in my way. I think a couple more punches and I'll be able to defeat this golem. Oh, great! I could beat him. To be honest, I was beginning to think I was finished. There are some very valuable items on the floor. I'm going to put them on myself. I think I might need them in the future in case the next challenge is a battle with 2 golems. Look, Mikey, you can take the weapons on the floor too. You just look at all the different weapons here. To be honest, I think we should make diamond armor. I think we're gonna need it in the future.
I think that's a good idea, especially with the diamond blocks and the iron ore.
Oh,
I don't really understand what we're going to do next. There isn't even a passageway. Well, that's kind of the end of the challenge, but there's no way through.
To be honest, I think that when I make myself a diamond armor, I will need to go down and defeat the monsters.
Oh.
Maybe then we will understand what needs to be done next. To be honest, I thought we'd be here with a chest with a key to the lock, but there's nothing here. Maybe I can break the chain if I hit her with a sword, although it seems to me that then I will definitely hurt myself. Okay, I made the diamond armor. No one can beat me now. After I put on the diamond armor, my chains stop bothering me.
Okay, let's go downstairs and fight the monsters. Since you now have a very powerful weapon, you can defeat anyone with a single blow.
Oh,
Well, I hope that after we defeat all the monsters, we can take off the chains and go home.
it's a good thing I picked up this weapon. I want to use it in action. Honestly, I think we missed something. I think we should have finished this challenge by now. I think I've got it all figured out. There should only be one winner. Oh, think about it. We've done all the trials and nothing's over. I think if you give up, then I can win and get the keys to the locks.
Wait, am I reading this right? That you want me to surrender so you can win and then you'll open our locks? Look, why don't you surrender? It doesn't matter who surrenders as long as we get the chains off our bodies.
That won't do. I don't want to surrender. Besides, I'm the one who defeated the golem and I'm much stronger than you. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have made it this far. So I think it's only fair that I win and you give up. Especially when I win, I'll take the chain off your body.
No, I'll prove to you that I'm better than you. So you give up, you know I can beat you.
Oh,
Especially since I'm too proud to give up. Especially since I don't want everyone to know I lost to you.
all right. Let's have a battle then. Let's see which one of us is stronger. You better give up right now because you don't have a chance to beat me. Okay, I think if I can beat you now, then we'll save time. Great, I won. It was even easier than I thought. Oh, Mikey had a very funny expression on his face. Huh?
You think you can throw me off that easily?
What?
I had a block. You think I'm gonna give up that easily?
You better give up right now. You won't be able to win anyway. You can't even climb up here. I'll just break the blocks and you'll fall down.
You can't beat me. I'll never give up. You don't think
What?
I couldn't get up here?
Okay, that's what I didn't expect. How did you get to the top? Although it's not that important. Okay, let's have a battle here then. If I can defeat you in this battle, then you will give up and we will end this competition. Oh, you actually think you can beat me? Duh, you don't even have a proper weapon or armor, so you better give up now. Listen, Mikey, let's do this. If you give up and when we get home, I'll buy you an ice cream cone. As far as I'm concerned, this is a very profitable offer. Okay, if you don't want to, then it's even better for me. I'll collect all the diamonds. I think I'll definitely need them.
To be honest, it seems to me that you yourself understand that you can't win, so you want me to give up. Especially since you're offering me ice cream to give up.
Oh,
I have an idea. If you want me to give up, then give me all your diamond blocks, and we will finish this competition. As for me, it is a very profitable offer. What do you say, JJ?
you think I'm really afraid of you? You think I'm gonna give you all my diamond blocks to give up? You're wrong. I'm just gonna beat you, and this whole thing will be over. I just don't want to waste my time and fight you. Oh, but if you don't want to give up, then I'll just defeat you, and this will all be over. How about my magic weapon? You're like an icicle. If you give up, I'll defrost you.
I told you I won't give up. Especially, I don't know what to do. You don't know exactly what you have to do to get those chains off. Maybe there was a chest somewhere that held the key and we just didn't see it. I think that's what happened.
It seems to me that you should just say that you give up, and if nothing happens and we don't get the key, then we will return to the very beginning of the trials. Oh, okay. To be honest, I just want you to give up and it's over and we can go home. To be honest, I'm tired of making fun of you. Now I'm going to fight in earnest. When you give up, it's all over and we can go home. Especially if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be able to get to the very end. So I have to win and you lose.
No, I don't want to lose to you again. Even though you have diamond armor, but my magic weapon can break that armor, and you know it yourself. That's why you're constantly running away from me. You're just afraid that I'll be able to beat you, and you're asking me to give up. You can't beat me with some creeper, to be honest. I'm very tired, but I'll do anything to win.
Okay, I can fight you forever. I don't just need to wait for you to get tired, then I can beat you easily. Especially you don't have food and water, so you can't last long. And if you give up, we'll go out for ice cream. Oh, I actually thought we'd work together to win and survive. Guess I was wrong. I don't understand why you can't just say you're giving up. Then maybe this will all be over. We'll be given the keys to our chains and teleported home. But instead, you want to keep fighting. I don't really mind. I want to mess with you. I want you to learn a lesson. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be able to pass this test, and I think you know it, but you don't want to admit it. In fact, I'm tired of fighting with you for a long time. I think I'm done with you. The sooner we're done, the sooner I can go on vacation. When this is over, I'm gonna go eat ice cream. If you don't want to give up, I won't force you to. I'll just call Creeper here, and you won't be able to fight them all the time, and you'll want to give up. In fact, I'm surprised you've lasted this long considering you have no armor.
When you defeated the golem, I was able to overcome one artifact. He gives me an unknown armor, so all your blows do not cause damage to me.
Oh,
So you can't make me give up. Especially since Creeper won't even be able to hurt me. And here I am. To be honest, I'm already tired of fighting with you. To be honest, I have almost no strength left. But I will not give up. I will fight to the very end.
I knew there was something wrong here. You couldn't have lasted that long without armor. It turns out that you also stole a magic artifact from me. Just give up, and it's all over. And then you will wash off to rest, and I am even ready to give you the magical artifacts that you stole from me. Oh,
I can't go on any longer. I'm too tired.
fine. I knew you'd give up sooner or later. It was clear from the beginning that you would surrender. I don't understand why you didn't do it sooner.